Boas! Estamos aqui para mais um episódio de Dragon Age Origins e estamos aqui na Fortaleza Ostagar dos Grey Warden e estamos prestes a tornar-nos também um Grey Warden. Mas antes temos que fazer aqui o ritual. Está aqui o Duncan. Eu vou falar aqui com umas pessoas. É, sou eu mesmo. Vou falar aqui então com umas pessoas aqui. Tipo, não sei se estão a ver, eu clico nesta tecla porque assim eu consigo ver todas as pessoas importantes e todas as coisas importantes que estão cá. Por exemplo, ali, mesmo sem ver, está ali o Toby, que é o cachorro, e mesmo sem ver está ali um baú que eu tenho que abrir. Ou seja, isto é muito bom. Então vou falar aqui com o guarda do rei.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now?
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the king's business with you.
Porquê? Do you know where the king is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
I should go.
As you wish.
Okay.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about the Terran again.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is the Terran inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Sir, you can tell me more about him? I would like an audience with Terran, please.
Don't be absurd. He can't give an audience to everyone who walks up here, you know?
Sir, you can tell me a little about now. I have a message from Grey Wardens.
He won't be happy about that. Hold on, I'll go get him.
Safado.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am.
Kalen's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
No, I didn't know that.
Maric respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was a Terran I have.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I said we hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
It seems like a fool to me now. You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Maric's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Ok. Ok, falamos aqui pouco com o Logan, né? Está aqui o Duncan, yeah. Deixa eu falar aqui com o Duncan também.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I'm ready to begin the joining ritual.
Then you will need to locate Alistair and tell him it is time.
Tenho que procurar o
I'm not
Alistair.
certain where he went off to. Knowing him, I'm not sure I want to know.
Ok, tenho que encontrar aqui o Alistair então. Acho que eles falam.
Elf, what's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tairn Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Run, bitch! Acho que eles falam.
My respects to you, Grey Warden.
Não. Mas eu ainda não sou um Grey Warden. Mas ok, é nóis. Este soldado também deve falar.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, You will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Tem aqui os crentes, né? Deixa-me aqui falar aqui com...
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Ok. Eu não posso falar com ele. Ah.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Ten, I hope.
More instructions?
Turn Logan has changed our scouting route a dozen times. If you're not from the Ten, what do you want? We're busy.
Que querido. Can I ask you something?
Make it quick.
What are you preparing for? Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Cadiz, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Olha. What if head is painted with Cadiz as well?
Why? Would you steal our Cadiz and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
Ah tá. I shouldn't be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Espero que morras, otário. Deixa eu aqui falar com esta senhora.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I'm Asher.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You've faced the Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I know the Fate is where you go when you dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City? No, these are just spirits. What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I will just kill every Darkspawn I see. At least it's something to ponder. Don't you ever... At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Mas eu gosto de falar contigo, estás a explicar coisas importantes acerca do Fade. Por exemplo, ela não explicou, mas os anões não podem ser magos porque eles não sonham. Logo, eles não têm conexão com o Fade. E o Fade, basicamente, há pessoas com conexão dos Fade conseguem usar magia, que é o caso dela, visto que ela é uma maga, né? Então, como os anões não têm conexão com o Fade, eles não podem ser magos. Simples assim.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Ah, mas eu quero entrar.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The Fate?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
I apologize. I'll go elsewhere. Pronto. Então, os magos estão aqui a fazer esta cena do ritual dos espíritos e estão aqui os templários a protegê-los. Ok.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk.
So, well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Infelizmente eu cortei aquela fala deles. And who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So what? The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kukari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Tem lá umas bruxinhas que vivem lá que é qualquer coisa. Why would they send us to why would they send us into the forest?
Sounds like some kind of test. Maybe we'll hunt us a souvenir or two. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Piadas. I'm looking for it.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Claro.
How do you do?
Ok. Olha, está aqui o quarto master. Tenho que ver aqui umas cenas. And so I shall. Deixa-me ver aqui umas cenas, por ele.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
No. Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up. No.
Ok, calma aí, Miguel.
Pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Claro. Do you need help tracking this girl down?
I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Ok, deixa porrada, está tudo bem. Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Claro. Então, vamos cá ver cenas para eu vender. Por exemplo, os maces é inútil. Ganhei 6 coisas, não está mal. Eu ia jurar que eu tinha um Great Sword, mas por isto não tenho. Axe, também não gosto de Axe. Vou vender, não preciso. Vender, que também não preciso. Vende. Isto vou deixar por enquanto. Costume também vou deixar. Qual é o melhor? Só que eu preciso 20 de força e o outro 18. Este é melhor do que o Cosman, só que sei lá. Eu não sei. Os escudos vão para o Alistair. Mas eu não sei quando força que ele tem e tal, então eu ainda não vou vender isto. Ok. Vou deixar por enquanto assim. Ok, isto vai ser interessante. Fala com ele.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
Basicamente, ele trabalha com as runas que eu posso meter nas armas e nas armaduras e ganhar cenas especiais, como eu disse, lâminas de fogo ou de choque, ou essas cenas assim do género. You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Because magic is powerful and dangerous.
It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
É por isso que existem os templários, como os magos atraem facilmente os demónios e os podem transformar-se em abominações. Os templários servem mais como uma espécie de polícia que fica para protegê-los, digamos assim. Embora que não seja bem o caso como que muitos deles fazem, mas não vou entrar por menores. Survive deixou tranquilo ao meio de dezembro. Que filha da puta! Não, faças isso. Oh, I feel bad for you, but how is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
It sounds like a hurried practice.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror.
Tu não tens
I am
sentimentos.
content to serve in my role.
Tu não tens sentimentos, tu não tens emoções, cala a boca. Perhaps, não. Mas já agora deixa-me ver o que é que ele vai responder.
You might feel differently were you a mage.
Obrigado pela resposta mais seca de todas. I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
Por acaso, eu vou explicar.
Goodbye.
Aqui uma cena. Os magos são transformados em tranquilos quando eles desobedecem o círculo da magia ou tentam fugir do círculo. Visto que tem umas certezas entre eles, os templários e tal, que eu não vou aprofundar agora, né? A própria história vai aprofundar. E basicamente, ser um tranquilo é tipo ser uma castração mágica. Ou seja, os gajos ficam sem emoções, ficam sem nada e perdem a conexão com o Fate. Ou seja, os gajos são tipo uns zombies. Estão a ver? Só tem um tom de voz como este gajo. São tipo uns zombies. Portanto, sim, é horrível ser transformado num tranquilo. Ok, não posso. Desculpa, então. Tranquilo. Então, ser transformado num tranquilo é das piores merdas que pode acontecer a um mago.
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle.
All right.
I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
Ok, está ali o mago e está ali o gostosão do Alistair. Mas antes...
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Grande Alistair.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
É, né? Fogo. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Eu tenho uma fucking espada e uma adaga. Tu achas que eu sou mago, Alistair? Tu és burro. Phonix. We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Ah, que querido. Pleased to meet you. My name is Asher.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Da argumentação. Da argumentação. What was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Pois. You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes. The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met David.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
You don't have to accompany me, do you? Nossa, não vou dizer isso. I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Bora? Ah, grande Alistair. A sério que eu tenho... Poxa, um gajo tem que estar aqui num tutorial chato. É o quê? Isto é as táticas? É. Eu vou meter Defender. Tá? Tá bom? Posso? Obrigado. Alistair, tu podes aguentar com o escudo. Olhem por isso. Podes sim. Claro que podes. Este é pior, já. Espada dele. É bacana. Por exemplo, a minha é... Não, é melhor que a dele. Tem umas cenas a mais lá. Ok. E a armadura? 5, 10. Ok, deu a melhor. Só que se eu tirar isto, o coisa perde, não é? Até ganha. Até ganha. Porque tem menos fadiga. Só que eu vou meter isto no meu. Ixi! Ixi, vai para 6. Espetáculo. Então, acho que vou meter nele. Embora não combina, mas está melhor do que nada. Vou aproveitar, vou meter aqui cenas dele. O meu power é 10 metal resistance. O que é que eu lhe posso dar aqui? A generation while exploring, one armor. Acho que vou deixar com este aqui. Mais defesa. E tenho isto. O que é que eu tenho mesmo? Eu tenho dar um atributo e... Reduz hostility. Só que aqui está... Este também é bacana para mim. Vou dar o Harvester por enquanto. Ok. Então, meus Harvester, vamos seguir aqui na nossa aventura. Vou aqui ao chest. Ah, olha, já tenho runas, bacana. Aqui acho que ninguém canta cenas. Aqui em Ostagar. Acho que não. Ou senão eu já meti já runas aqui. Quer dizer, nem sei se posso, acho que não dá. É, esquece, as minhas armas nem dá para meter runas. Então esquece. Eu se eu quisesse não dá mesmo. Ok. Eu ainda não fui aqui. Esta é a parte da
In the name of
enfermaria.
Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Ok. Temos aqui um prisioneiro, dá para falar com ele? Dá.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why you tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
Because it's just... Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Ok, tenho uma quest.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter.
Ok.
They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Ok. Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
Ok. I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
Pá, mas alimentar o gajo, né? Eu asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
What if I would? What if I would? Persuade. So you miss one meal, this man could be... Eu vou ver se primeiro quando...
So? It's not up to me to make sure he gets fed?
Tá bom, eu pago.
10 silver. Well, feed him if you want to.
Pronto. Estás
I had
feliz?
nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Foda-se. Ok, acabei de perder 10 mocas. Bora lá.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
De nada, meu. O Alistair aprovou? Claro que aprovaste, Alistair. Tu és um fofo.
Delighted.
Isto é o quê? Mesma cena, mas dá para vender. Olha, está aqui o Joy.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am Asher.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of our layman. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
No. I was not soldier, but my father did train me to fight.
Are you a nobleman? I am honored to be in your company, my lord. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Vamos juntar, vamos. I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
No. Only that it's dangerous.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited.
Ah, na boa!
I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Ah, não é nada demais, é só tipo bebês de sangue Darkspawn, já? Probabilidade de morreres. É tudo bom, meu.
I can feel it inside me.
Ok, isto soa muito mal. Isto soa muito mal. Mas ok.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Ah, tá, muito obrigado. Desculpa, então. Eu tenho que ir ter com o Duncan, então. Então já vamos deixar aqui tretas e vamos ter aqui então com o Duncan. Onde é que se deixa aqui? Está aqui. Não, mas antes de ter com o Duncan, deixa-me apanhar aqui esta ponta.
Of course.
E também tem umas cenas ali que eu vi. Tanto que já também aqui aparecer assim no Duncan.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die. Whoa, don't touch the carcass.
Ok, não dá para falar com ele.
We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
This is supposed to be the people that sent these darkspawn back underground. My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against me.
Não. Ainda por cima, se os 10 homens tiverem espadas para comer o teu cu, não te preocupes. Andraste vai estar lá para te salvar. Não te preocupes. Tu vais ter logo com ela no céu, filha da puta.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations.
No.
Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the maids, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need to darkspawn blood for? Para beber.
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Claro. Going to the wilds, isn't that dangerous?
You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
Talvez. Finally, some action!
Without a doubt. Darkspawn aren't renowned for their willingness to offer up their blood. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find shifts and revise understood. What actual scrolls are this? What kind of scrolls are this?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Okay, tá bom. Find the archives and 3 vials blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Ok. Tainted blood. Whoa.
We're almost ready to scout the wilds. With luck, we'll slaughter a few darkspawn. So, what do you want? Be quick about it.
Não, caga nisso. Foda-se para este gajo.
We're almost...
Não!
So, what do you...
Morre com cancro. Vai embora, palhaço. Ok. Mas calma aí. Não vi... Não, acho que eu posso falar aqui com o gajo dos cães. Não posso falar com ele. Será que dava para falar com ele? Ok.
Darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Tainted blood. Whoa.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Ah, não te preocupes, amigão. Eu vou estar salvo. Quer dizer, eu tenho o Alistair, eu tenho o Sir Joy e o outro gajo que esqueci-me o nome. E também vou ter uma bruxinha aí, estás a ver? Está tudo de boa. Está tudo tranquilo, ok? Está tudo maravilhoso. Ok, agora vamos ser atacados por aqueles lobinhos gostosos. Quem não adora andar no meio da floresta e ser atacado por lobos? Fogo, é um espetáculo. Aí pessoal, querem vir para aqui? Ok, é para tu atacar nas costas, mas já vi que tu és um idiota, um burro. Bravo! Este ataque é bom OP. Eu acertei 3 de uma vez, é muito OP este ataque. Toma. Amigão, eu sei que tu tens coisa, mas eu prefiro dar arco e flecha, ok? Obrigado. Wolf Pelt. Mais Wolf Pelt. Serve para vender, o que é bacana. Mais Wolf Pelt. E mais Wolf Pelt. Ok. É better. Então, calma aí. Com este update, deixa ver. You found a corpse near the entrance to the Kokari Wilds. A letter on the corpse detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased and is meant to meet his father. Consult a note, a letter to George for more information. Disse-nos. Como é que é? A letter to Joby, né? Isto é onde? Deve ser aqui. My dear son, it's pleased me to join you for blah blah blah. The massive falls began on the winters with the tree winning viewed. Pass on the ok, é o caminho que eu tenho que fazer. Este caminho aqui. Está aqui um gajo morto, supostamente.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Não, é o Gessuário.
He's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try bandaging him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you.
Ok. Aqui esta música.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward.
No!
But this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Cala a boca, otário. You sound like a coward to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
Well, just... I didn't say that, I think. I'm looking forward to killing them.
Bloodthirstiness is such a charming feature, too. Did you know that? Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Se tu podes sentir os Darkspawns, porquê que tu nunca avisas? Hã? Hã, Mister? Hã? 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 Está aqui uma flor.
That flower, white with a red center. The Kennel Master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Yeah, eu acho que o gajo dá um bom dinheiro por isto. Why did you want them? Do you know?
The Kennel Master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
É, isto dá dinheiro mesmo. Vês, Alistair, estão ali Darkspawns. Podias avisar. Mas tu não avisas. Desculpa, mas... Eu vou ter-te a porra das adagas. Vai tomar no cu. Eu quero que tu usas a porra do arco e flecha, não pequenas de adaga, meu. Estes já estão mortos. Deixa-me conseguir esta planta. Eu vou explorar isto tudo. Se um gajo quisesse correr, é só ir por aqui. E... Opa, o Dune Crates não dá para passar por aqui. Não. Ah, mas tem muita cena ali. Mas é, eu vou explorar isto tudo então. Eu vou fazer alguns cortes de eu estar a andar e apanhar as cenas e tal. Porque senão isto vai ficar muito grande. Essas malandras, a saiadinha, que só quebrar, brá, brá, vem pra favela. Fica dedinha, por que eu estou indo para aqui mesmo? Eu não faço ideia. Vou dar aqui a volta amanhã. Está certo, está bom, está tudo bem. É tudo maravilhoso. Agora que eu penso, eu não posso morrer. Se é por algum motivo eu morro, eu estou bichado para morrer no jogo. Porque este jogo é muito bom, mas um gajo melhor mesmo estar sempre a gravar toda hora. Eu estou quase a morrer já. Porque se um gajo não estiver a gravar, quando morres, começa tudo de novo, otário. Ok. Bora pessoal, vamos comer o cu deles! Bro! Bem, o gajo não morre, está difícil. Ei, este gajo tem aqui faixa de fogo, meu. Você está nos brincadeira with me? Morre, otário. Ok. Eu apanhei aqui um monte de vai isto é o quê? Ah, é uma poste.
All right. As you desire.
What's this?
Ok, mais arcos para não ir. Pois, o gajo tem que dar a volta a isto tudo. Espera, é sério que o gajo decidiu ir aqui uma roupa mandar. Pois, o gajo. Este gajo também morreu. Agora faltam os arqueiros. Matem esse que matem este aqui. Não é real. E eu subi nível. Uau, está. Ok, vamos aqui ver então o que é que eu vou subir aqui. Vou aumentar um pouco de força para depois começar a usar melhores espadas e tal, e melhores armaduras, porque eu vou ser um rogue guerreiro basicamente. Willpower, Cat Cunning, Willpower. Agora que eu penso, tenho que começar a aumentar aqui a lábia, que a lábia é muito importante. E deixa eu cá ver. Este é bacana, mas primeiro vou ter que desbloquear este aqui. Eu não vou ser cano nem cagando. Passivo, isto é o quê? The Quick Stepping Rogue can more as a... Também se parece. Isto é bacana também. Eu também não vou usar o Stealth Mode, que eu nunca usei na minha vida. Meto este ou meto este? Ah, decisões. Vai este primeiro, vá. Embora que não vou usar ele. Ok. Ah, ok, pois, eu pensei que estava a vir com os gajos, né? Estava a estar muito esquisito. Bravo! Isto não devia ser uma pontinha? Não? Ok. Desculpa então o jogo, né? Eu achava que isto era uma pontinha para pegar, visto que é igualzinho. Mas ok. Tudo bem.